cannot tell you how annoying that
It's
is.
really annoying.
It's really annoying. Big up SSR.
Yes.
What are you doing today, bruv? It's been a long time.
It's good to see you guys again.
Yeah, man.
We are doing a review today of... So last time we looked at the Macna Cloud Gilet.
Yeah.
This time we're looking at the Macna Centre Heated Jacket, which is the full-sleeved, non-soft shell variant.
That thing looks wicked.
Yeah, it's not bad.
The same Bluetooth button
Yeah.
that's on the gloves. What does the button feel like?
Oh yes, of course. You can hear it's clicky, good tactile feel, and you might see there's a logo there.
Yeah.
Bluetooth,
Oi!
yeah.
Oi!
Bluetooth. So we've looked at the gloves. We've looked at quite a few things that are heated from Macna now. They're all powered by Clan E, as you can see. I think they're behind me. So they've kind of done the back end of all the heated gear stuff. Both you and I have previously worn Keis, and Keis are the name.
Yeah.
We have the Keis J501 jacket, which is near enough the equivalent to this to have a look at.
Can we see the back? Okay, so it's kind of plain at the back.
Yeah, just.
But you could wear that off the bike.
Yeah, yeah. It's going to be powered either by cable directly to the bike or by battery, and there are battery options. We'll go into that later as well. This is Macna Large. Everything that I own, what I'm wearing now is a large. My jacket is a large. I tried to put this on, and it stopped about there.
It won't.
So
right,
so you're normally a medium.
Yeah.
So I guess the large is what we're going to give you and see how it works.
Yeah, man. So if you are planning on buying some Macna kit, definitely have a look at their size chart. We said it right at the beginning, didn't it? With the Macna Myth.
Yeah, which
We said
is
it
right
at the
behind you.
beginning.
Yeah.
With this jacket here, I think I ended up getting a XL.
Yes.
Or just an L.
I think you're an XL in the
An
end.
XL.
Yeah.
But normally I'm a small and it fits nice, man. And this is a large. If you're a large like Nelson, have a go at zipping that bad boy.
No.
Ain't gonna happen. I'm loving the inside already.
Oh.
Silver.
Reflective.
Reflective, that's great. The zip is really nice to interact with. This part here.
Oh, okay.
It's
Nice.
really nice to interact
I'm
with.
getting on it.
Now, if you've ever owned a Keis vest, jacket, whatever, you'll know that those zip tags. Look, it's undone itself. Should look like this, but it's already undone itself there, and that does it by itself. I cannot tell you how annoying that is.
It's really annoying.
It's really annoying because once it's gone, it's gone. So Keis, you need to please sort that out for me. It'd be wicked. But this one here, really nice feel, nice tactile feel with both of them.
Yeah.
The pockets. Ooh.
Are they nice?
Oh,
Are they fleecy?
yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, they're not
San Remo.
San Remo level.
The pockets as well. The lining. What?
But put your hand in there, bruv.
Oh yeah.
You see what I mean?
Nice bit of fleece action.
On the back of your hand.
It's like micro fleece. I'm still amazed how snugly a large fits you. And this is the other thing. It's great for. We've talked about this with the Cloud as well. It's great for on and off the bike. And looking at you there, like you could be at a football match, and that's what you'd be doing. So it's good to have nice. What I'm saying is good to have nice, comfy pockets to
And
chill out
here
in.
you've got the cables. So
I don't
talking
like
about
that
if you're
already.
If you're at a football match, you can push those cables.
Ah, okay. I was going
away.
to say, can they be pushed away easily enough?
You can push them away.
Happy days. Okay.
Which is okay. Nice little hole for your
Okay.
thumb.
Oh yeah, that's
Some
cool.
people like that.
Some people hate it.
True, some people do hate
Yeah.
it as well.
But I don't know why the haters hate it because you just don't use them.
Are there any pockets on the inside? I doubt it.
Yeah, I
but
doubt it.
They might have tried to do something cheeky. Oh, we do have that pocket there, the battery pocket
Yeah,
with the cable.
yeah.
Now we should say something about these cables, isn't it?
They are proprietary cables. So they are designed to be used specifically with this product or
Yeah.
this ecosystem of products.
But not only that, all of the Macna Heat kit
Mhm.
is not only 7.4 volts, but can also do 12 volts.
Correct.
So that means it can have more power in the jacket, so it can heat you up quicker and
And more heat.
more heat.
Yeah.
Which, you know,
So
what's going on right now.
yeah, and so just on that point, they've given you a variety of battery options. So you can do the 7.4 volt battery or the 12 volt battery. Naturally, the 7.4 volt battery will be less hot, if that's the right way of phrasing it, but it will last longer naturally. But the 12 volt will be much more powerful, a lot hotter. It does last less time because it's running a lot more heat and a lot more amperage or power watts through it.
The 12 watt battery.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got the option when you buy them. They retail at about £85. When I was looking online at the prices of both the Centre and the Cloud, you will find a myriad of different prices, ranging from £112 all the way up to £190, which I believe is the retail cost of it, from reputable stores. And that, in my mind, that's the likes of Sports Bike Shop, Infinity, I'd even say J&S. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that, but J&S, Get Geared. They're
Urban Nomads.
Urban Nomads, obviously. We're stocking. So Urban Nomads is £170, and the reputable dealers are selling it for about 170 or 180. The other thing, we've talked about this before, if you go to XL Moto or FC Moto or any of the European guys, and even FC Moto is the more reputable of the European brands, and they're actually still at 140 odd quid anyway. And by the time you put the customs on top and you ship it over, and you actually end up paying more than what you would do from buying it locally.
Yeah.
So just be wary where you buy from. Check the About Us on any random sites that you don't know of to make sure they're UK based, so you don't get stung. Sorry, that's a little aside there.
It feels like a really strong construction.
Okay, which is interesting because it's an internal garment.
Ooh, that's a bit stretchy now.
Yeah, I saw that when I pulled it out of the box.
Ooh. I like that too.
Yeah.
The Keis don't do that.
No.
So you could get a draft.
And
But
that makes
here,
sure that you don't.
That's making sure you don't.
Yeah.
See, Macna, the way
Elasticated.
Macna, they think about stuff
Yeah.
on a like sideways thing, and it just
Yeah.
it's actually quite nice sometimes, quite refreshing.
So we'll talk about the elements themselves.
Okay.
So these on the Centre, they don't mention anything about carbon, or they don't mention or actually go into any great detail
Yeah.
about the elements. So it leads me to believe they're more like the older elements that Keis used to use,
Ah, okay.
which is probably, I would say, a downside. And I don't. And again, it's somewhat speculation because they haven't gone into it, and it's not in great detail there. The bonus and the beauty of the Keis J501 and all the new range is the carbon heated elements. The other thing also that we discussed, and it's worth noting, just before we go into the details of the jackets, is it missing that fur, the micro fleece. Is what I was saying was that Keis also will give a lifetime warranty to the heating elements of the garment, whereas this is a 12-month warranty for the elements as the garment, the whole lot.
Okay, couple things I'm feeling already. Firstly, I much prefer that.
I agree.
There's no way of catching that. Sorry, I'll pull it out. That's
Yeah.
the cable, and I've got more length.
Yeah.
And this cable feels far superior to that one. So even though that's going to carry 12 volts,
Yeah.
and this one's only going to
It's
carry
thicker cable.
cable
Yeah.
already. So Keis have this system here,
Yes.
which is great. This is a Bluetooth one actually, so you can. I think it's in my jacket, but basically you can just turn it on without
Pulling it out.
without pulling out all of this, getting undressed and all that sort
Yeah.
of stuff, which Macna have fixed in a different way.
Yes.
Keis now have another one of these. It's triangle and it's Bluetooth, which
Awesome.
attaches to your phone. So it's
Awesome.
kind of doing. From putting the two jackets on, what I realised is when I put my jacket on,
Yeah.
I can feel all of this bulk
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I remember from
It's
when
like-
I was riding on mine.
I don't know if you can see that, but
Yeah.
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 But there's all that bulk, which is not in this jacket.
No.
And then the construction of the pockets on the inside, they don't feel as. They just don't feel as strong. The actual lining of the pocket.
Oh, that's interesting.
Try
And
it,
again, it
try
does
it, try
matter. I think it does matter
your-
because of the off. Oh yeah, that's really solid.
And then put your hand in there.
Oh, and the fabric they've used is a very thin fabric.
Very thin fabric. So
Yeah.
if you plan to use this one,
I wouldn't put keys in that pocket.
nah, no way.
Yeah,
It will destroy it.
you would destroy the
So
pocket.
if you plan to use it like off the bike,
Yeah.
you've got to be careful of. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
you do have a top pocket.
which is where I used
look.
to, which is what I used to use. There you go.
There's my button.
That's the wireless button.
So that one turns it on. But no, this one is far secure in terms of its strength. There, you're getting a bit more. It's open, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's got to be a good fit. Whereas I really like how the bottom of
stretchy,
that,
yeah.
the stretch.
And it's a weird stretch fabric as well. It's not your usual stretch fabric. It's a silky, weird stuff. I don't quite know how to explain it. Some synthetic material, stretchy material.
But the way it worked, the way it just hugged everything in and just held in what would be all of the heat.
I think that's definitely why they've done that. Is to hold the heat in. Yeah.
Totally. Whereas this can.
You can already see there's like there's this room for the air to come out.
Yeah.
Especially as you move around and you're going to force the air out.
They've chosen to do I really like these sleeves.
Yeah.
But I was not.
Didn't dislike those.
No, I don't dislike these. I do dislike this.
I'm not sure. I mean, as much as the silky stuff works here, just in general, I'm not sure about the fabric. Forgive me for saying, but it's kind of feminine feeling. It's like a silk dress or something like that.
I've got to disagree though, because I think you've got your bike jacket, your cuff is already big.
True.
You've got then your gauntlet glove.
Yeah.
Having something as thick as
That's
this.
very good point.
Whereas
that won't bunch and it'll just slide as well, and it's slippy, so it'll just slide over.
Exactly. So I think I'm kind
Yeah, they've thought that through.
They've thought that through.
Yeah.
Very, very thoughtful company. Are we going to put a battery in it?
Not this time because I'm waiting for the delivery. It's on its way.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I really like it.
Yeah, no, I think it's cool. I must say I like the added colour of the Keis. Red's not even usually my colour, but just it's nice to have a bit of colour on it.
Yes.
And do they do an all black one as well?
They do have an all black one.
Okay, so there's options.
That might be a different model.
That's the J500, I think.
Yes.
Something slightly different with it.
You do have a little stretch panel here.
Yeah, I saw that.
But it's just not like that.
Yeah.
That. However, I love guarantees, I love warranties.
As do I.
And with this having a lifetime warranty, it's a big...
The heated elements.
On the heated elements, got to stress that.
Yeah.
With this having a lifetime warranty on the heated elements, if it was to ever go wrong, you can just...
Oh, go on.
One other thing that the Keis have that I'm not seeing on this jacket, and it's something that we raised with the cloud jacket. There is nowhere to plug anything else in. When you look on the Macna website and you look at maybe we'll put it up.
I'll put it up, yeah.
But if you look at the diagram of how it all plugs in, your jacket and gloves is connected together to the battery, and your trousers and socks, if you were to buy them, they're connected, but they're not connected to each other.
No.
However, Keis have this little thing here, which would plug your trousers or your socks into your jacket plus your gloves.
So you can basically daisy chain every
daisy chain everything.
Yeah.
With one button, bang, turn on.
Yeah. Which you can't do with these.
Which you can't do with that.
Yeah. So downside.
Downside.
And it's only a downside if you're gonna, and I've never come across anybody, but I'm sure they do exist, that have the full setup. Most people will go for the jacket and gloves.
Yeah.
I'm sure people buy the trousers.
I was thinking to buy socks, you know.
I'm thinking of buying socks.
I was thinking to buy socks, and I was like, right, well, I can plug it into my when I get dressed and I plug it into my jacket.
Yeah.
Happy days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then if I've got to unplug to get off the bike, plug to, bruv, that's
a
long.
faff. Yeah, agreed.
Macna, that's long.
They do also have a Y cable, a splitter cable. So I imagine if you're using the battery, you might be able to use that, so that it's all one on and off, basically.
To say that this jacket can be quite discounted, and I've yet to see this jacket
less than 200.
200 quid.
Yeah, 180 if you get a voucher or something from Infinity.
They are very, very comparable.
Yeah, it's interesting for me, having looked at the cloud vest and now the centre jacket, having owned the heated vest, Keis vest, and I've worn and used in the past the long sleeve jacket too.
Yeah.
I think for the long sleeved, I prefer the Keis, and for the vest, I prefer the Macna. Because I like this, like, almost casual gilet-looking thing.
Look at that neoprene. Look, not even neoprene, it's like microfiber.
So, oh yeah, it's super soft.
That's going to be so warm.
It appears to me that literally it's all about rider comfort and practicality, but they've just... It's weird, for having thought everything through, the whole top and half not connecting is weird. There must be a reason why it couldn't happen.
I don't like that, though.
I wouldn't hang it on that, and I don't think it's designed to be hung on. I wouldn't hang a jacket like this anyway with all the cables and stuff in it.
Well, no, but that
has it, yeah.
That is definitely designed.
Yeah,
to
no,
be
that
like
is,
that.
but that isn't. Yeah, that's too wide to properly hang on anything, and it would put too much stress on all of this soft fabric.
How are you going to do it? You're going to have to put it on a hanger.
Yeah. On a hanger or...
It's annoying.
It's annoying, yeah, agreed.
It's annoying.
And look, oh, did you pull that out
It's
again, or did
lighter.
it flop out again?
No, I
Oh, you pulled it out, okay.
It's lighter.
Yes, it is a light,
It's
but the fabric
lighter.
itself, all in all, is lighter. I'd be intrigued.
Much lighter.
Actually, we're going to have to revisit this maybe with the battery, because I'd be intrigued if that Reflectix inside is improving the overall efficiency of the heating.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's any reflective material on the inside of the Keis. No, there isn't.
Not that we can see, but,
Yeah.
but no.
Yeah, actually, it doesn't need to be visible for it to do its job.
It's much lighter.
Yeah.
So much lighter than this jacket.
For wearing
Okay.
under a motorbike jacket, that's a plus.
Okay, I do have things in here, but that module
Yeah.
that I showed you before, there's so much weight.
Yeah.
But even the rest of the jacket's so much weight. That's
Looking at it, and now having, torn it apart a little bit, I think if the sole purpose of the garment is to be worn on the motorcycle and on the motorcycle alone, I think it's going to have to be the Macna. Because it's lighter, it's more technical in terms of it hugs your kind of back and lower back area, won't let the draft escape, it's more reinforced, all of that stuff. But I think if you're going to intend to wear it as everything, but on the bike, and plus it's thinner and lighter, so for underneath your bike jacket it's great. But I think if you intend to have it as a more of an all-rounder, maybe go to the park in it, walk the dog in it type thing, this probably, the Keis is going to be the one to go for, is my kind of feel, having looked at both.
Does it come with a cable?
Cable is an optional extra £15, and the battery is, I think it's £85, yeah.
This vexes me every time.
Yeah.
Every time this vexes me. And that's the same with every Macna heater.
Agreed.
It should come with at least a cable.
Now, I think that also might be the way in which the UK distributor is dealing with it, because when you look at the Macna's website, all of the gloves at least come as like package kits as well as without. So they have like kits with a cable or kits with a battery, whereas I think it's easier for the UK distributor to deal with, to just do it individually and separately. Yeah.
Yeah, but still, for me it's annoying.
Yeah.
It doesn't come as a set.
I agree.
Only because
I said that last
you buy
time too, yeah.
any Keis product, heated gloves, inner gloves,
Yeah.
jacket, gilet, socks, trousers, whatever, you are going to get as a minimum a cable
And fuses.
and fuses. So at least then you can just plug it in and go.
Yeah, so on that note, if you're going only cable route, the Keis comes with the cable and it's £200. If you want the battery in addition, I think it's between, depending on the size of battery, between £90 and £109 ish for the battery. So call it, if you go for the top of every top spec, let's call it 310 quid then for the Keis with the battery and cable, actually, which is also handy and worth noting, because what I used to do is while I'm riding would use the cable, so I didn't use the battery, and then when I get to my destination I'd plug in the battery, so I'm always warm when I'm on and off the bike. So I like that about the Keis, and it made it easy to do that because the cable was included. With the Macna, you're looking at 170 for the jacket itself, for the centre jacket, but then you're looking on top another 15 for the cable, and you can call it a day at that, so then that makes it actually cheaper than the Keis. But then if you wanted to add the battery as well, then you're going to add, or if you're just going to have the battery, then it's the 170 plus the 85. But then again, if you wanted the cable also plus another 15, which then it suddenly becomes, at that point, it makes it harder for me to decide between the two, actually. And actually, the more I think about it, and as I ramble on, the lifetime warranty on the heated element pretty much sold Keis to me now, I think.
Okay, one thing that you would change on the Macna Heated Centre jacket.
Sizing. What would you change?
So I'd want to be able to link everything together.
I know I wouldn't do trousers and jackets, so it doesn't really bother me. But you're right. For some people, it will be an issue. I think, as a minimum, everything should come with a cable.
All right. So this is Keis versus Macna, and I think they're really comparable. In fact, what do we think about the Macna first?
So the Macna, actually, wearing it, despite it not being my size, we didn't note it when we were actually doing the main portion.
Yeah.
But the heating elements, you can feel the wires of the heating elements.
Yes.
To touch. On the Keis, they've got the carbon heated elements, which literally is
you can't feel nothing.
You can't feel anything.
The only thing you can feel is the power cables.
Yeah.
And that's it.
So that's one thing that I don't like with the Macna.
Yeah.
I like the fabric. Initially I wasn't sure, but actually I like the fabric. Wearing it feels nicer than holding it, as is generally the case with these things. You're right, these aren't as bad as they initially looked. So overall, I mean, out of 10, because it wins in price as well, I'd probably give it a 7. But just so, at least from my end, the Keis, if I was to review it afresh, I am slightly skewed because I've worn Keis heated vest for 5-6 years. And I've used a full sleeve one as well for a while, borrowed. I'd give it, especially the new iterations, all the J501 Plus with the carbon heated elements, 9 stars.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
For me, this is the gold standard.
Yeah. So I think they're resting on their laurels a bit because they know they're the one.
Yeah.
They haven't changed anything for 5 years.
No.
Not a single new, like, at least with the existing lane. They've got new gloves, I think, and new range of products. But what is there, what I was selling at Infinity 8 years ago, or however long ago it was, it's exactly what you're wearing now. It's what's on the market available now if you're going to go buy new. So they haven't changed anything.
It is that gold standard. And I have to agree with you, 9 stars.
Yeah.
9 stars, definitely. I think they can change things and improve things. Maybe.
I think it needs an update. I think it's due an update. A few of the little things like this, a little bit of hugginess at the rear.
That hugginess at the rear.
Is brilliant.
Get rid of these
stupid little
terrible.
And I'm sure the module in the pocket can be smaller.
If they've done it here, that
exactly.
Surely
everything that controls this jacket, 4 heat settings, is in a button that's on the jacket itself. Whereas this,
look at it. So, okay, you said 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to agree with you there. I've got to agree.
Yeah.
I think long term, if you had, like, I don't wear this jacket all the time, right? So I'll bring it out for winter, then I'll put it away again. I'll see you next winter, and it just works. Would that stand up over 5-6 years? Would that jacket stand up over 5-6 years? And if it didn't, you've only got a 12-month warranty on the heating elements.
On this, no, it's 12-month warranty on the garment, full stop. Heating elements included.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
On
garment,
that one, it's the heating element separate to the
yeah.
garment. The garment has, I think, 12 or 24 months, and the heating element is lifetime.
Yeah. So do you know what I mean? I don't know how well this jacket would stand up.
It feels like it
feels strong.
Really well made.
Yeah.
Which is surprising because it didn't originally look that way when even that day when we were at factory agencies and you pulled it out, I wasn't that impressed with it. I didn't really even look at it more than that you pulling it out. But on, and I know it doesn't fit me, but on and stuff, it definitely feels better quality than I thought it was.
Yeah. It's
just I don't like right now I'm tugging at the sides and I don't like feeling the heating element. I can feel the heating elements and I don't like that. That said, the very, very first Keis I bought was the same as this before they switched to the carbon elements. And so I got used to it very quickly. And so if you want battery and you don't want to spend 300 quid, then this is the choice, I guess. Because it's basically £100 cheaper, near enough.
Yeah. The Macna Centre jacket. I think 7 stars is a good thing.
Yeah.
A good place to put it. I think it's a good construction. I think that the Bluetooth, we already know what the Macna Bluetooth is like. We know that app is very good, very quick. And if you couple it up with a little quad lock system, video up there, but if you couple it with the quad lock system, you're flying.
Yeah.
I like how they've thought slightly outside the box and made and like zhuzhed it up a little bit. Even though this looks far fancier than that jacket, there's some things on that which are quite nice.
There you go.
7 stars, 9 stars for the bad boy. So I'm glad I put the right on. But if your pocket, if 200 quid, like you were saying, if 200 quid's too much,
this is the way to go.
That's the way to
this
go.
and the cable will sort you out.
Yeah. So like,
comment,
subscribe,
share,
and hit that notification.
There you go. we went out of practice.
Yeah, we're out of practice. 1 week we're out of practice. But yeah, hit that notification button. Sorry that we were missing last week. Leading up to Christmas, it's all crazy. But we're going to try and keep these videos going. So thank you very much. If you've got to the end of this video by now, I'm sure it's way too long. But anyway, thank you.
Peace.
Peace.